Are you so mad that you want to climb up a wall? Well, welcome to Bentonville Climb. Let's go check out and see if I can climb up a wall. Oh, I forgot. I gotta come down at some point. What's going on, my friends? We're here at Bentonville Climb with General Manager, Mr. Chris. Chris, thanks so much for having us in today. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So would you give us kind of an idea of what you guys have here? This place is amazing. What all do you offer?
So Climb Bentonville has a lot of different stuff to offer. We have 4 different styles of rock climbing. We've got fitness, yoga, it's all included with day passes.
That's awesome. So now you said something earlier that I'm not really into this whole climbing thing, which we're learning, right? You said you have 4 different types of climbing. What do you mean by that?
So we've got shorter climbing walls. They're called boulders, and they're shorter projects that you don't have any kind of protection. There's no rope or anything, so you're just falling to the pads below you. No higher than 14 feet. Still a little bit scary, but really challenges.
Somebody just fell over there.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
You're saying that.
Really challenges your comfort level. We've got top roping, which are the double-stranded blue ropes. You have a belayer and a climber. So it's kind of a tandem system. And then the most straightforward thing that we have is auto belays. Anywhere you see those yellow triangles,
okay.
You can climb on those by yourself. And then the last one is not the most approachable, but it's lead climbing. It's the most similar to climbing outside. So there are ropes outside. So essentially when you go outside, you bring your own rope. You climb up the wall and you clip in as you go. So you're free climbing 5-foot segment.
All right, and so you had mentioned that you have groups. Do you have like group climbing? Could I have a birthday party?
Yeah, we have birthday parties, group bookings. We have team building activities. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of different stuff to choose from.
Right on. So while I was doing some research online, I also noticed that there are climbs, do you call them climb gyms? Other places in the United States. If I have a membership here, can I go use that somewhere else as well? Okay.
Yeah, we have 4 different locations in Tennessee and potentially more to come in Arkansas as well.
Yeah, who would have thought you could do mountain climbing? We know mountain biking, but who would have thought you could do mountain climbing here in Bentonville, Arkansas?
And the nice thing about Arkansas is a lot of it's undeveloped, so it's you know, in other areas, you've got climbing walls that are pretty heavily trafficked. It's becoming a really popular sport, and like the areas are getting eroded a lot. And in Arkansas, that's not necessarily the issue just yet. So it's really cool to like go into these spaces where not that many people have climbed. A lot of new development and stuff.
So I noticed people around here, they're all wearing a harness, and you have to wear special shoes. Is that right?
Yeah, so you don't have to, but it definitely helps. So basically your street shoes are a little bit looser, your feet slide around in them. They're not super functional for climbing. So with climbing, you might have a foothold that's the size of you know, a quarter that you have to press off of with your toes. So the climbing shoes are super tight and they channel all the strength of your 5 toes in one point.
Like you said, you have all the different types of climbing, the 4 different styles of climbing. Then you have weights as well, treadmills, a changing room, restrooms, parties you can do in there. And then of course you can use all of the equipment here. Man, I want to climb. Can I do some climbing today?
Yeah, for sure.
Fantastic. So I should probably change my clothes though. I probably shouldn't wear this. It might be a little more.
You can wear whatever you want. You might be a little warm in a sweater.
Yeah, probably so. Well, thank you very much, Chris.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it. Thank
you
you so much. Now that we've had a chance to look around a little bit and get a tour, let's go do some climbing. But first, I got to change some clothes. All right, much better. Let's go check it out.
So hi, welcome to Climb. My name's Keegan. Over here we have our fitness room on the right, bathrooms right there, yoga room in that back left corner. You're more than welcome to use our fitness room or yoga room in that back corner anytime throughout the day.
That's included with the day pass?
Yes,
awesome.
It is included with the day pass. Cool. We also have yoga classes. But over here is our big walls, about 50 feet. As you can see, Connor right here, he is belaying the climber up the wall. So we need 2 people to be able to climb on these walls, and we could just take you through a class in the orientation or anytime after to teach you how to belay. So bouldering is climbing, but we are not using a rope. These walls are about 15 feet. In here, we get to do some crazy stuff because they're not bound by a rope. Sure. We could be jumping, we could be hanging upside down, we could be doing dynamic movement, like what Yuli's about to do. Those guys right there, they're setting. They are creating the boulders. We set every weekday. We have a grading system to tell you how hard things are, because of course, climbing can be great for beginners, but also there's some things we got to work into. Okay. These tags will tell us how hard it is through a symbol. This white circle is the easiest, and go green circle, which is this one right here. Then just green circle, blue square. We have our grading scales all along this bench just telling you what that symbol means. But this it correlates to mountain biking and skiing. The grading system is kind of the same because we're in Bentonville, big on mountain biking, so we're making that transition from mountain biking to climbing a lot easier. And then the arrows point to where we start. If we see 2 arrows, we're gonna start both our hands on those 2 holds. If we see 1, you're gonna start both your hands on that 1 hold. That top tag will tell you where to end. Real quick, I'm gonna climb this one, just show you how to fall. So we're gonna start on the 1. The 2 arrows, you're gonna climb. You're gonna get to the top one. What you're gonna do is you're gonna grab it with both of your hands. Then we're done. So we're gonna jump down from here, but if we don't feel comfortable, we have these little gray holds to help you down climb. We're gonna land on our feet, tuck our arms in, go over on our butt. That way we don't brace our fall with our hands. Also, don't climb over the wall. There's nothing behind there, I checked. For ropes, they're graded a little different. 5.5 is the easiest. Go 5.6, 5.7, 5.8. Just the higher number on the right, the harder it is. And the black tag goes for the black holds, yellow tag, yellow holds. We're gonna clip it into the middle loop of our harness, let go. Okay. Good check, just tap it, make sure it's locked in place. And then you're good to start climbing. Any questions?
Yeah, I do have a couple questions.
Yeah.
When you're in a climbing gym like we're in right now, is there some type of etiquette when it comes to waiting in line or being helpful, or what does that seem like?
Yeah, we don't really get a ton of lines in here. Maybe just find what's open. If you are waiting in line, maybe step off of the mat, just so that person doesn't have to look down and see you.
Hey, come on.
Yeah. Other than that, etiquette, just be nice for others, cheer them on. Of course, we're a community at the end of the day. We're not just a climbing gym.
Right on. Well,
awesome.
Cool, man. I appreciate it. Thank you
very
very
much. Yeah, no problem.
So apparently this is like the easier part. I guess I'm the only adult in this area. Lots of kids here, so that's probably where I should be starting anyway. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Oh, can't do the yellow one. All right, starting to get a little nervous, a little shaky up here. But we're almost to the top, so might as well keep going. Oh, I forgot. I gotta come down at some point. Okay, he said now I gotta trust it to come down, and it's supposed to hold me apparently if I fall. I kinda wanna climb down a little bit first though. All right, here goes nothing. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Let's go try some bouldering. What do you say? So I hear you're a first timer. I think I'll stick to selling real estate. Maybe we should go across the street and get Bentonville Brewing Company next.